I super passed it, actually. Alright. Good luck, time loop. I'm not in a time loop. You're in a time loop. Yeah, any push-up heads in chat? They say do 10 push-ups every time you die in a game to get fit. They're probably referring to games like Mario or Dark Souls, game where you die like, I don't know, once every half hour or something. So I'm gonna try something new today and just do 1 push-up every time I die with a golden. Today you started crying? That's unfortunate. Hope things picked up. Inside, ah. That's where most crying happens, usually. So mean and evil. It's unstable, you know? It's a little bit of instability. A little bit of bumpers moving around. I think usually crying's a good thing, I gotta be honest. I mean, it indicates something bad going on, but it's always better to cry and like let those emotions flow somewhere than to bottle it up and do nothing. Oh, this is what a pumper is right here. Darn. Yeah, suppressing emotions is not good. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I kind of got lucky with that room, I gotta be real. In my first clear, anyways. It was impossible with the silver. I died there at least 20 trillion times with the silver. Promotes memory loss. Truth nuke. Crap. Okay, so here's the strat. Win $1.6 million in the Fortnite World Cup from 2019. And then use that to like springboard your way into dropping out of school so you can just play a load of Fortnite. I don't think that's what Booga did, but like... See, look, I can make a career out of gaming. I won $1 million from Fortnite World Cup. If they just host one of these every year, I'll be set for life. Those who know, skull emoji, they never hosted another one. It was just 2019. If Celeste was an esport, it'd probably be based around the speedrunning, so I'd kind of suck at it probably. Could be fun to try and learn for like a competitive setting like that. Every 4-star map speedrun. I like that idea. Actually, you know what the absolute best way for a Celeste esports thing to happen? Just have the esport like thing just make new maps every single time. Something that you can't just practice. Kind of like with the fan game marathon, like sight reading competition things. That could be how Celeste that could be how Celeste esports would go. At this point, I think 7-star is probably up there. 7-star is basically exclusively insane hyper precision. Spend 30 hours to pass 2 seconds of gameplay type of stuff. Which the more I've thought about, the more I realize I think that's kind of like... I think that'd be fine as like 2 and 3-star. I think that it's fine. 7-star though? Really gotta spend that much to pass like a 10-second screen? I don't know. I don't know how fun that would be. Reckoning's banger though. I still want to clear Reckoning. I still will clear Reckoning. It'll happen. I'll golden it too, I promise. I missed that, huh? Okay. I also reckon I can golden Reckoning. Can't be that hard. I mean, it'll be hard, but it can't be that hard. Freest 7-star golden out there, that's for sure. Don't think there's much arguing with that. First tier 20. I don't even think it'd be tier 20. It's gotta be easier than Sunbird Golden. Like, real talk. Harder gameplay, but like, it's also way shorter. Well, I mean, I guess to be fair, a lot of Sunbird's rooms are pretty short anyways. Those who know room 6, it's like 3 inputs. 10 rooms, they should do that. Reckoning Golden difficulty discussion. That's why I get Reckoning Golden. And then I say what tier it is. And I say it's tier 56, and that nothing else in the Celeste community is even close, because it's a 7-star map, Golden. Like, come on now, it's obviously harder than Wountain. Wountain's not even on hard list. Like, get real for a moment here. You know, I do that, and then boom. Difficulty discussion solved. No, I'm just not gonna do that many golden attempts today. I'm just gonna do a lot of practicing for the most part. I'm basically out cold after 10 push-ups. I just really gotta make the attempts count, you know? So that's gonna be the motivating factor to play well. Fountain is hissed if you spell it backwards. I don't think so. It doesn't sound right. The title is gonna pull me into superstardom. This one title gonna make me average 15,000 viewers for this stream. People want to see the no face cam workout, where all you can hear is me just getting up, doing one push-up, and then sitting back down again. It's what the people want to see. And now I first try flag 1. I'm feeling confident. I got this. Yo, I did it. 6:3 times 2. 3 times 2 is 6, I think. So, if you think about it, I basically made it there 6 times. Okay, I first tried it. That's cool. Let's go for flag 7. I'll get this 3x1 dab. Darn. 293,994x. You make a good point. I'll have to think about it. Go for it. I will not be playing that, though. Warning. Well, look, I might be able to save this, surely, right? No. Save doesn't work anyway, even if you do react in time. It's really funny. That didn't work. Hello, thanks for the good luck. Limbo. Terrible choice. It's not gonna land on that, I'm sorry. Sorry to be a hater here, but like, you know. Anyways, watch me swag out real quick. I'm gonna get the 3x right now. 1, boom. Crap. I thought about going back through the VODs and trying to find every VIP wheel through them. And I did like 20 VODs of that, and then I realized how long it would take to actually do that, so I never ended up finishing up. Anyways, it's gonna land on... I don't know. I can't predict the future, unfortunately. That's kind of close to Nalumbo, actually. It's not going to land on it, but it is kind of close. Troposphere. Any Troposphere heads in chat? I like that map. Yeah, but if it's missing like 2 years of data, that'd be kind of lame, I think. I love Troposphere's music. It's a good map. I like it. Which one would you? I remember this was a conversation like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of hours of SJ streams ago, and I don't remember what the answer I said back then was. I don't remember what was decided upon. There's a lot of good ones out there for sure. You definitely want to live somewhere where there's like at least civilization. Because otherwise you'd starve and die no matter how hospitable it is. I mean, unless you figure out how to farm, irrigate crops, build a shelter, yada yada yada. Paint? Paint would be goated, I think. Paint's for sure a good option. Hear me out though. I don't think Pinball Purgatory would be that bad to live in. Because it's an arcade machine. You can't die. You're in an arcade machine. You become like pixels on a screen or something, and from there, you know, none of the real world stuff matters anymore. You can just be in Cumber. Might get boring though. But like, you know, yeah, infinite video games. No more bacon, but you know, sometimes in life, gotta make sacrifices. I would choose the video games over the bacon. I want to do a golden attempt. It'll be a, I don't know. We'll see what's up. We'll see if I can do a push-up. We'll see how I'm feeling after one push-up. It could destroy me, chat. I tried to do one push-up, it destroyed me. New YouTube video. I woke up at 8 a.m. every day for an entire week. It destroyed me. Yeah, I heard about that. Unfortunate. That's funny. Okay. One push-up. One single push-up. I got this. Alright, I collapsed and fainted. It's over. Okay, I want to practice like checkpoint 3, I think. So I'm starting to believe that I could, like if I practice checkpoint 3 a bunch more, I could really get to flag 9 like multiple times a stream. What I do from there, who knows, but realistically, who cares? Multiple second half entries in one stream would be awesome, and I want that, so that'll be my current goal. My like short-term, medium-ish term goal. Get to the point of consistency in the first half that I can reach flag 9 every single time. Or not every time, but like every stream, at least a couple of times. I heard about that. It was just a lion, I guess. That's kind of funny. So boring. So lame. So many more interesting things to choose, I think. Nana, you're a furry, right? I'm pretty sure. From what I've heard from sources. No, I'm busy doing push-ups. I'm kind of like fit and have a life, you know? Can't just be playing Trackmania, you know? I gotta play Celeste instead. You gotta... You agree? F12? Sure, I'll take a screenshot. Sorry. It's from Flag 19! Ah, crazy. Truth nuke. News flash pow. It was from Flag 12, you were right. Crap. Truth, black hole. That would be a bad thing though. That'd be like misinformation, right? Aren't black holes just like the epitome of nothing? When there's so much nothing, the universe starts to cave in on itself? I don't know how black holes work. Oh, absorbs the other matter to become more truthful. Okay, I gotta know. There's some movie that takes place in like an alternate reality where you can't lie, nobody knows how to lie, and then one guy figures out how to lie, and so they do stuff like being like going to the bank and being like, no, I had $800 in my account actually, not 100, and they're like, oh okay, I believe you. You know, stuff like that. And then he like invents religion and stuff. Awesome movie. I remember seeing it as a kid. Currently 1. I've done 1 attempt today. Drop. Oh yeah, mine are too. Even just one's hard. That's why today's gonna be mostly a practice day. Let's try checkpoint 6 deathless. When I do a bunch of them in a row, past like 3 or 4, my form becomes terrible. Like my stomach just starts hitting the ground from there. I'm not able to just like hover anymore. But the first like 2 or 3 are usually good form. Crud. It's still broken and it won't let you. That's unfortunate. Yeah, it'd be nice because you get like channel points or whatever from it. Good old like 350. And now I first try it for checkpoint 6 deathless. Oh, okay. I missed. Ah, I'm using tilt controls. Oh, that lived, huh? Okay. Yeah, 1 death's not bad. Watch this, though. I'm gonna swag it up. Hey, that was pretty good. I usually can't even hit 1. Good luck, each girl. Oh, hold up, wait. That's crazy. Okay, it wasn't 1 away again. So, because you've been 1 away like 5 times. This time it was 2 away, you know? That's far more wholesome. Oh, I did that pretty badly. Alright, I'm getting better at flag too, that's for sure. Good thing. Let's get another golden attempt here sometime soon. I can show my worth. I got this, chat. They don't call me the world's best flag 2 player for nothing. Yeah, I'm getting this golden today. Today's the day. Who calls it? Me, I called me that. As of right now. My favorite chatter is here. Let's go. That's wholesome. I think the only flag I can even be like considered the best at is flag 7, but I've never been called the best at it. I don't know. There's probably other people better at it than me, but like, I don't know. I got a pretty good golden pass rate on it. Pretty proud of it. Track Mania for Cup of the Night. Okay, hear me out. What if I get the golden? Hear me out. How about this? Nene, if you win Cup of the Night in Div 1 tonight, I'll play it tonight, okay? How about that? Death to me? What the flip? What did I do? Tragic. Look at that. Look how many climb jumps I did there and I didn't lose stamina. I have a little secret up my sleeve. It's called turning on infinite stamina. Next 20. Yeah, sure, I'm down. If I get it in the next 27 minutes. Crap. Belated Valentine's Day. Nope. You lose. I rolled the wheel in my mind and it said that you lost, unfortunately, so I'm sorry to let you know. Skyline Usurper. That was kind of like Mario. Chat, it's March 10th today. It's Mario Day, everyone. Wait, did y'all know it was Mario Day today? Let's all go around in a circle and talk about how we personally celebrate Mario Day. I'm not starting though. Someone else has got to start this conversation. Let's talk about how we celebrate Mario Day. Luigi Day? Blasphemous. Mods, time them out. Yeah, that's kind of true. Yeah, I'll just mod you real quick. Truth, Adam. August the 12th? Okay, what the flip? Spreading misinformation on the web, how could you? Crap, I can't do Flying 7 today, it's over. Nice. No, don't make fun of me, please. It's been a rough decade for me. First, the housing crisis, now this. What next? Crap. Stock market crash. I'm quite worried about the recent stock market fiasco. Do not be afraid, William. I've diversified our portfolio accordingly. Splendid. I have not played that yet. I want to, though. I gotta farm up more hist points. It looks like a fun map. It looks pretty up my alley. Well, that was tragic. Alright, chat. I'm gonna do the thing. Look, it's Skippity Toilet covering up the whole screen. And so one of the times that I'm in debug mode, it's gonna set the Twitch thumbnail to that. And so someone eventually is going to be just browsing through the Celeste Twitch category, and they're just going to see a big block of text that just says Skippity Toilet Flag 11. GG indoctrination? What'd you get indoctrinated into? Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, I'm assuming. Gay. Ah, okay. Pretty close to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Chat, watch this. Creepypasta bad ending. Yeah, I could do that. Maybe that's what I'll do if I get GMHS Gold and I'm just waiting for Can of the P to come out. I just spin a bunch of 1-star maps. If Amoeba happens, I'm cooked, chat. It's over. The one is Amoeba, right? Amoeba's cool, I love the map. I'm terrible at its gameplay though. I spent 30 minutes on GDDI room 1 at some point, and it just didn't work. The ending of the room just straight up was non-functional. It just didn't work, so I was like, whatever. Guess I'm not playing it. GDDH does look fun. I really want to clear it. I wanted to clear GDDI first, though, for the, just to clear the whole trilogy and everything, but I guess I'm not gonna. I'm curious what all maps are in 1-star, actually. That I haven't cleared yet, anyways. Like, what could I theoretically spin? Oh, jeez, I haven't updated the link in a while. Hang on. Boom, there we go, now that links to me again. They should just never add more people to the hard list so that I just stay in the same spot. Okay, so, oh, the World Tower, gross, am I right, chat? Volcanic Aviary, Vizekari. Huh. 1 intro car. It's a good collectible. So, I don't want to spin Swap Slot. I don't actually like that map, I gotta be honest. Oh, Summitside FC's on here now? Okay. Guess I'll go back to the Summit collab at some point to do that. Summit 80, Song for Michael. Singularity Station. Oh, I'm terrible at Singularity Station type of gameplay. I've seen what this map is. It's kind of like... I'm no good at this kind of gameplay, chat. It would be over for me. Okay, this doesn't even look hard, actually. Sorry, I've seen some of the rooms in this and they looked impossible. This looks actually kind of chill. It might not be over for me if I spin Singularity Station, I guess. Because this doesn't look that bad. This looks pretty chill, actually. Like, I probably could beat this. Okay, whatever. Second block list, Running in the Rain, Ridge. I've heard Ridge is really easy, apparently. Project Lightspeed. Okay, any of the Secret Santa Club 2024 ones would kind of suck to play, just because of how much lag it would have. My kind of gameplay, all the pinball downside. I really want to, I don't know, make a video on pinball downside. Oh yeah, FC is 3-star apparently. I don't know what it's. Oh, the thumbnail kind of gives it away. I guess it's for Theo. I guess you can find. I'm not watching this because I want to go into a blind actually, but I guess you can do it all with Theo. That's kind of interesting. Pickleball, Pale Violet, Oblivion, Mauve. I hate Mauve. I don't want to play it. I tried it at some point. I didn't like it. Map name, Magnetic Dawn, Into the Blue, I'm the Hero, HMVI, the Goo. I love this map. I watched the entire clear video at some point. It looks so much fun. I would absolutely love that map, I think. Geodesic, Fortress Mountain, Forsaken City, Eastside++, Dashless Climb. This one would be a no-go. I'm just not doing this one. If I spin it, because I'd much rather wait for, you know, just doing all of 5B funnier versions. So that one's not happening. Krebs Climb City, Covering Space FC, Consume Woman, Comf the Cave, Carolinian Death March, Cannibal, Strawberry Jam, Call of the Void, yeah! Black Magic, Birthday Heartside, The Big Reveal, Attack of the Jeeple, Amoeba Old 71D 5B Garbage Version, 2000's American Housing Crisis, and 12 Bells. I guess those are the maps in 1-star. There's a couple of them, that's for sure. Master and a Grand. Then a little side in the heart. Yerp, that's right. Paint. I disagree with you. I think you weren't talking about paint, but I can't figure out what else it would be, so I'll go with paint, I guess. Dang, you should have gone Mubble, you know? I mean, we're all always thinking about Mubble. We all know this. Everybody knows Mubble. It's the classic one that you always gotta pick, because it's always Mubble, realistically. The one time someone doesn't go Mubble, you know? Oh, I got it again. Let's go. It's so scary, chat. Oh my gosh. I'm terrified. It's like a dark fountain. Speaking of dark fountains, I found a cool video recently that I kind of want to show. It's not Deltarune spoilers, don't worry. It's a video from 11 years ago. No Deltarune spoilers whatsoever, but I found this video recently and I think it's kind of cool. Hang on, look at this. Look at this video. Hold up. Let's see if I can like find it. Okay, so I found this video. Stab someone so hard you made a dark vat. That would be so cool, actually. Okay, two homestuck musicians walk into a piano. Look at this. Look at this. Hang on, wherever it is. I don't know. That's Toby Fox right there. The one, the only Toby Fox. Oh, I guess, hang on. Radiation plays piano. That's Toby Fox, by the way. That's their old, like, username and stuff. Video of them playing for 40 minutes. That's kind of crazy. Toby XXX Radiation XXX Fox and DuckTales. Okay, that's awesome. Hang on, wait. Toby Fox is cool, honestly. It's not really like Undertale music or anything, but you know. That's cool. I didn't know there was footage from him from like that long ago playing piano and stuff. And so I found that last night, just randomly recommended to me, and I was like, oh, that's sick. I listened to the whole of that like other video. Toby Fox was only on the piano for like a little bit in that other video. Mostly some other guy. Really good piano players though, both of them. It was nice to listen to you for like 11 minutes, however long it was. Dark Fountain on the Bible would look like hell. GM lobby. Surely. Okay, hear me out. Birdley's probably got a sick gamer setup. What if a Dark Fountain happened in there? Oh, there we go. I was too far away? What? Oh, man. Alright, we're leaving behind Skibbity Toilet. I'm sorry, chat. Crap. It's over. Watch this though. Anything. Anyone want to shadow grind Somber Golden with me, just out of curiosity? Highest is 5A Golden. I mean, that's good enough. That's got Theo on it. If you've done 2A Golden also, then you have experience with Dream Blocks. That would come in handy too. NA just opened up Trackmania. What a nerd, am I right, chat? Yeah, Nene should be opening up Dark Fountains. Like, come on. What a noob. She's not on that Celeste grind set, unfortunately. I'm sorry, chat. She not like us. Anyone get that reference? If I made a song, could everyone buy it on iTunes, like 20,000 copies for each person so I could go platinum? You'll think about it? Alright. Crap. Man, that part's hard. I gotta go and do recoil in Bumber. Gotta clear that for practice, I think. That's true, actually. Crap. Is this gonna be the one bad session that sends my confidence levels down? It might be over, chat. Chat, what if I spent the next 100 streams playing Valorant trying to grind for Immortal rank? What would y'all think? Manny Heffley age? I don't think Manny Heffley is 3 days old, I'm sorry. I think you got that wrong. I fat fingered the down key, okay? Unfortunate. That's kind of real, honestly. Who I think is the Roaring Knight. I gotta be real, Chet. I think the Roaring Knight's just their own separate character. I don't think it's gonna be something like Asgore's the Roaring Knight, I gotta be honest. I think the Roaring Knight is just its own entity. Alright, 3x, let's get it, come on. No, dude. God, I can't get the 3x for some reason. I can pass this flag with the golden for some reason. Those nerves are fine, but then like the going for the 3x is just completely impossible. I can't beat it when I'm going for the 3x. For some reason, that's when I get in my own head and I'm like, oh, you know. But when I got the golden, it's like completely chill. Like, what's up with that? Come on. mean, I don't think that's spoilers. I think that's something that's set up in, like, the first chapter. Alcohol or car? Probably car. I'd go for. Because you can sell the car for more alcohol. It's just the better choice. I mean, the first chapter was free for like 6 years also. I think the first 2 chapters are still free. I think the Deltarune demo is just something that exists for free. I mean, I think that seems like a doomed idea from the start. I mean, you're gonna get spoiled one way or the other if you wait like a decade to play something. I hate to say it. People like to talk about stuff they like, you know? I didn't play Omori for like 7 years because I didn't really care, you know? People can. I still feel like people should be able to talk about Omori in open spaces without it feeling like they need to keep it spoiler free. Since Omori's been out for like 8 years now or something, and there's got to be a certain point in time where you can like openly talk about the things you love without it having to be like hush hush, you know. Yeah, I'm honestly shocked. I never really got... Like, I knew some things about Omori. I knew some big spoilers going into it. Like, the ending, for one thing. I knew that, but, like... I don't know. It was still enjoyable to play. Or, I didn't play it. I watched someone else play it. The gameplay of Omori is straight garbage. I would never touch that, like, ever, but... The story was still fun. Still a lot of hilarious things. Still a good time to be had overall. I don't think I really ever talk about... I think I talk about Celeste maybe 10% of these Celeste streams. Most of these streams are kind of just like just chatting. There's only so much you can talk about when you play the same rooms for 300 hours straight. Yeah, you can forget stuff over time, usually. I can, anyways. I don't know. Fourth bumper, let's talk about that. Yeah. Let's talk about that one bumper tier list I did of Pumper. And how annoyed I got that there was like 3 bumpers missing from that tier list for some reason. Whoever made that tier list didn't do it right. I wonder if there really is a way to save that. Yeah, I see someone spoil a game that I like, and I go, yes! Yes! Let's go! Yes! Spoil that game, let's go. Chat, I'm gonna spoil all of Amori right here. Nobody's talking about the endings of anything, though. The thing that happened that sparked this whole thing was somebody mentioned something that's brought up in, like, the first 5 minutes of the game. In, like, a passing remark. You're misconstruing this so horrendously. One Piece chapter 1151. I think this is closer to if you were talking about One Piece chapter 30 or something. And someone's waiting for all 2,500 episodes to be fully released before watching it. Grandmaster. $11.52. I'm gonna guess that's a big episode. I haven't kept up with One Piece at all, actually. I just like all the memes people talk about it. I know, it can't be that important, that's what I'm saying. It's gonna hit like crack in 2030. That's real. I've heard One Piece is good, but I've mainly heard it gets really good like 500 episodes in or something like that. Just the largest time commitment ever. My brother has watched like the first 700 or 800 episodes, I think. And I keep just being like, hey, so has it gotten any good yet? And they're like, it's been good the entire time, actually. It's good from the very start. It just gets like, you know, the best ever towards the end. And I ignore it every time. I mean, I don't ignore it, I hear it. Which is why I'm able to say what they say, but it's like, I still think it's funny because of how much I hear the whole like, oh, it gets really good around episode 500 type of thing in like memes. It gets bad at season blank, so just stop watching here. That's kind of real, honestly. Stop watching The Simpsons after season 20. They start getting really flanderized. It's over. "50 chapters for you catching up on Deltarune." That's kind of wholesome. I wonder that too, honestly. There's gotta be at least a couple people. My dad's probably watched every episode, if I had to guess. Alright, I'm gonna do another... hang on. I'll do another golden attempt in a second. I want to practice flag 15 first. I'm ready. I've recharged my energy enough. I'm ready to do one more push-up. Oh, that was bad. You want an ultra? See, look at that, it's so doable. tried to reverse that didn't work. Okay, whatever. I got this. I can live through one push-up, but before then I gotta get a flag 12 entry. I got this, chat. You have? That's awesome. GG Simpsons 100%. That was darn. Okay. Anyways, I guess I gotta do a push-up now. Push-ups are so hard, honestly, real talk. I'll practice flag 12, I think. Thanks for the GG push-up. My average run distance for today is going to be kind of crazy because there's actual like stakes to each run, so I'm not just throwing them away like early on. Hello. Hi. Nah, I got this. They call me the #1 in the world on all push-ups. That's what they call me. Zero stream delay, let's go. Over under 10, how many do you think you could do right now? I don't know how strong you are. I'm gonna guess 70. Crap. It's like a reference to Mr. Beast games on Amazon Prime. They had a push-ups contest in the middle of it. Unfortunate, you got a doubter out here. Man, I should just do like 10 push-ups right now if I can, and just see it as like, you know, like paying in advance for like a couple of golden attempts, rather than just doing a golden attempt and then getting up and doing one push-up and then doing another one, you know? It's like buying them. I'm gonna do a couple real quick. I'm gonna see how many I can do. Okay, I did 5. That was really hurting towards the end. And now I'm very lightheaded. Failed 1, that's unfortunate. I did 5 and my hands are hurting. Okay. I've prepaid for 5 more golden attempts. Watch this. I got this, chat. Gotta do it while my arms are still sore. Make our way down to normal ones. I guess that's true. Really gives you a lot of time to think when that happens. Oh gosh, I've drinking all of my water and I'm still lightheaded. I need to get more water. I've done too much. I'll get it after these 5 attempts though. I gotta get the golden here. Yeah, that's a good point. I gotta just do like, I don't know. I can do a lot of jumping jacks at once. Like, I could probably go to like 100. It's just I would have a heart attack as soon as like the adrenaline buff just wears off. And then my heart's still pumping at like 190 for like the next 30 minutes or whatever. You're mean. Okay, that was attempt number 1. What a waste. Alright, that was attempt number 2. Hello, thanks for the good luck attempts. Let's go stream delay. No! Wait. I believe it's possible to save this. No, wait, I was gonna try and just do neutrals to get up there faster. Ooh, that's unfortunate. Because you can make it back over to the left. I just wanted to do neutrals to make it faster. Okay, that was attempt number 3. Yeah, this would be the strat for like GM Platinum practice or something. Really add some stakes. Yeah, everyone here's got to do a push-up with me every single time, you know? I'm almost out of prepaid attempts. I gotta make these last 2 count. So far this stream I've done 7 push-ups. Throw away your attempts. I guess that's true. Crap. Truth nuke. I think realistically it's Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast's fault. Mr. Beast should... Oh, there we go. That's the last one. Last prepaid for one. Okay. It's over, chat. My arms are actually kind of sweaty from the push-ups. I've done 7. That's not even that many. How many push-ups have I done? I've done 7. Okay, well... I don't know, I guess it's back to practice time. They are. I don't know how much I weigh. I haven't checked in like a very long time. I think I'm somewhere in between 180 and 200 though, somewhere around there. Every death. Subtract 1 for every room you pass. Okay, if I die to flag 18 once, I'm out for the rest of stream. It's done, you know? Is the problem there. It's gotta be some kind of, like, exercise that I'd be able to actually do, like, a lot of, like, jumping jacks or something. Sit-ups, that's a good one, actually. Oh, neat. I'll watch that. And I gotta, like, copy paste this real quick. It's crazy. Multiple people are making it to checkpoint 6 in, like, one day. I swear, I'm never gonna see anybody do EHS intended.
I'm so fucking shaky.
That's unfortunate. I don't think anyone's ever gonna do EHS intended after me. Like, it's over. People hate expert heartside gameplay. Crunches are like the thing where it's like sit-ups, but you lift your legs up also at the same time, right? Go into the fetal position or whatever. That's what a crunch is, I think. Right? $10 inches in the last 12 months, let's go. GG growing. I stopped growing years ago. I think I capped out at like 5'8" or something. Somewhere around there. Chest and head come up. Okay. You can die to that? You can. Okay. I didn't know you could go too high there. And do a lot of them quickly. Ah, okay. Alright, let's pretend I didn't die to Flaggate. Let's pretend this is middle third deathless. Let's do it, chat. Okay, dude. I should have just not died at Flaggate, I think. My low death PB's 1. That's what I'm saying. Don't worry, I'll get the golden eventually. What? He did jump the first time. What? The next after GMHSG? Okay, so I don't. Is the TLDR. Bunch of things up in the air right now that I'm thinking about. Number one idea though is so if I get it in the next couple months before Judio releases Can of the P, then I'll be going for Can of the P Golden. However, if I don't get this before Can of the P releases, I'll be doing Can of the P Golden, and then GMHS will just have to wait another few, like, half a year or something. While I go and do a Golden that's harder than GMHS. 240 rooms. I have no idea. I hear 240 rooms of advanced, and I think it's going to be like harder than GMHS. But I know Gidio said something about like maybe it'll be tier 14, which I kind of disagree. If it's really like 240 rooms, I can't really see anything being tier 14 if it's 240 rooms long. It'd have to be like beginner gameplay to be tier 14. What? I'm a hypocrite. Tragic. Yeah. I don't know, I just see delusional canopy gameplay as like, I don't know, it's hard. I just did the B side golden. 240, even the A side difficulty. 240 rooms of that, there's no way that's tier 14 in my eyes. That's gonna be like impossible. I'd have a much harder time with that than this, that's for sure. Easier. Okay. I've been not watching the like building streams. I don't really want to see it until it's out. I think it'd be more fun that way. If it's readable and consistent, the entire 240 rooms, maybe. I guess. I don't know. Because what I'm realistically imagining is the same difficulty as like the A and B side. Y'all see how inconsistent the B side second checkpoint was? That was like impossible. I couldn't do that. Granted, I think I got quite unlucky. I feel like usually you probably wouldn't die there 60 plus times, but whatever. Yeah, this is Shatter Song. Oh, wait, you can demo underneath this? Wait, that's sick. I didn't know that. I was just trying to go as low to the spikes as I could have. I didn't realize you could actually like go underneath them. That's funny. Yeah, now that's golden viable for sure. I'll do it. I got the... I'll do it with a golden, for real, for real. Alright, I'll say it. For $5,000, I'll do it. That's the bounty I'm putting on that. 5,000 gifted subs also. One of the two. You run invalid unless you skip every heart. Exactly. It is lots of dollars. Yay, checkpoint through Deathless. I did a chat. $200,000 GG. Happy birthday, thanks. I'm so excited. I'm 87 today. Hopefully next birthday I get a little younger, you know? That's my hope. I mean, hey, if you think about it, you're like, if you reach 250K, you're like a 1 in 4 chance away from getting $1 million just right there. I fumbled that one a little bit. I mean, Tails always wins anyways, usually. If we're being real here. I've never seen Tails fail. What's up? Yeah, I made it to Flag 2 again a couple days ago. That's awesome, actually. That's kind of real. That's what less than 3 actually means, if y'all didn't know. It's not a heart, it's actually just a cat with a with a party hat on. That's awesome. That's true, actually, if y'all didn't know. Truth nuke, you know what I'm saying? Truth Social. Anyone know that platform? Caught the peekaboo virus. Uh-oh. Ended up in the ICU. That's awesome. If you look up 100freejokes.com, you'll probably find some pretty good jokes. It's over for me, I can't pass flag 12. No. I don't know, I feel kind of done. I would just grind attempts, but I don't want to do like 5 billion push-ups, and I also don't want to back down from what it says in the title. So I don't know. I cornered myself with this title, but I'm not backing down. So instead, I'm backing down. Instead, I'm gonna just not play, you know? Anyone feel me on that? Now this ain't a golden. Watch this, chat. Actually, hang on, wait. Can I first try this? Let's see it. I didn't even dash. What am I doing? Darn. Yeah, there's no pressure. I'm not doing any attempts. It's over, Lamau. Pace Bang's recoil, actually. Did I bumper boost that back? I might have bumper boosted, I don't know. I find it so funny how people come up with some like they do some setup like that and it does the exact same thing. It's like, I don't know. Here's what I did. So I'd walk. I just do this. Actually, that was my setup. Worked every time. I think people overdevelop setups a lot for like no reason, and I don't get why. What? That's tragic. Hang on. We'll pretend that won and be like, oh my gosh, chat. I meant malfunction. Hold up. Okay. Ah, dang. I don't. I know that one that I just died to right there is Nene22. And then the three bumpers at that little up left section are John, John, and John. I remember those. Those are the only ones I remember though. Yeah, I'll do the one frame skips. Chat, they're just easier, don't you understand? They're undieable, they're so easy. Gets rid of all difficulty in the room. It's way easier than learning the one frames. Tragic. Yay! I did it. Delusional can FPV set? Nah, I've already goldened it. Hey, I remembered correctly, chat. I did it. I think it's so funny how this trick is like so inconsistent, and then in my first playthrough I just didn't die to it for like some reason. You can just skip it though, with the lame boring strats. You can also just skip that entire room. They never patched that for some reason. I don't understand why. Because it's not even like it's a tricky skip to pull off like the first one is. That one's just straight up, you could accidentally do that if you're not careful. I basically beat it if you think about it. I'm no good at Super Dash. Okay, whatever. I'm not gonna make any silly bets tomorrow about doing a load of push-ups. Tomorrow I'm just gonna grind, you know? Any grinders in chat? Kind of looks like Nene's chair is playing Pumber. That's what it looks like on their thumbnail there. That's kind of crazy. You spelled that wrong, I think. Just a little. Dot dot dot. Oh, Mind Crazy didn't go to sleep yet. I can actually raid them on their subathon now, chat. Mind Crazy's doing a subathon right now. They're playing Roblox on their subathon. It's so wholesome. Goodbye. Will the drop frames count for just a second? Sure. I have 0 dropped frames. I can update it, you know? Here. Look at that. The dropped frames counter is there. It's always been there, surely. Okay. Just for you, though. Okay, anyways. Good night, everybody. Bye.